Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the official ARK podcast, back with number 401. My name is Coach MT, and I'm here live today with the core team. Your host for tonight, as always, the one and only Mr. Atlas. Please take it away, sir.
Thank you for the introduction, Coach MT. And folks, welcome back to another edition of the ARK Daily Podcast. This is Wonderful Wednesday Hump Day. We are here, number 401, as Coach MT has told us. We've passed that milestone, 400, 4X on our podcast. Great to be here. We're going to have a short one here for you. We have a lot going on here. We're going to be out the door quickly today. But we do have some really good updates that are going to be coming here shortly from Mr. Brett Nordin. We hope you're all calm, cool, collected, and enjoying your everyday, whatever venture you have your focus on, that might be prosperous and going as best as you wish it to. With that, let's just turn it right on over to Brett Nordin for some updates. Sir, I hear that tomorrow is demo day for our eyes only. We don't want the alpha getting leaked.
I know. I wish we could show off some things. I know it's on everybody's mind. You know, when are we going to have something to look at? We will be revealing our branding, I'm sure, before we start showing the application in motion. But we are going to have our demo tomorrow. It's our sprint, the end of our I think it's our fourth sprint now, and it will be mostly focused on the email and the improvements that have been made in the last couple of weeks since our last demo. And we'll also be, I'm sure, touching on some of the zero knowledge and the user flows for the encryption keys and passphrase and all of that kind of stuff, as those have been tweaked and modified based on the different applications. Some things happening in the background to help make sure that we always maintain zero knowledge, that we're not capturing any data that might be linking the user to their identity in any way, shape, or form. It's one of our must-haves here, and sort of our mission with this product is to really bring privacy and shield everyone as much as possible from big tech, from the prying eyes of the three-letter agencies, and also just general awareness with the consumer that right now is stepping into a whole bunch of landmines, giving away their data left and right, emails, passwords, personal information that can link them back to their physical address, their IP address, their credit card information ultimately. And if hackers want to get in and steal that information, just makes their life a lot easier. So we're trying to make that life for those hackers and those agencies as difficult as possible. So yeah, one step forward tomorrow, another demo to check out what the development team has been putting together. More of the front end's getting finished out, so it's getting more exciting for us to watch. In the beginning, it was more back end and infrastructure setups and all of this kind of stuff, and now it's we're starting to see the finished product, how everything will work for the end user. So yeah, this next big chunk of email is a very large part of the project. The next two components, the password management system and the DVPN, are pretty well defined, and we're moving quickly from a design perspective on the password management system. Then we'll be stepping into the DVPN. So yeah, exciting times, and looking forward to our demo tomorrow. On the ARK side, with Mr. Alex, keep on working on the website, getting the new homepage, the new landing page finished up, and a few more days left, I'm sure, of work for that. And he's got a laundry list of other things to do, upgrades, new utilities coming to the banking products, and we'll all keep you informed of those improvements and updates. And I think that's about it. I know that Mistletoe's been hard at work with our new bot developer to get the last step. I'm not sure if it's finished yet, but I think the last step is the minting function to show in sort of our new buy bot. It's all focused on the legacy NFT, and we've got our banners and rotations working really well now. I've been just kind of monitoring the main chat. It looks amazing. Thanks, Mistletoe. Everything looks great. And so we've got our main products now up on Telegram for all the new visitors going to be coming and perusing our channels. And those are, obviously the on-ramp, the 2 off-ramp cards, and the legacy NFT. So more to come with that. We've been working in the background, a lot of work going into our pitch deck, our presentation for the legacy NFTs, as well as the utilities. And we're also working on some new things for our banners, for Twitter specifically. And we're going to try to start ramping that up as well so that we have, a big swell of new users coming in, and also revenue for the legacy NFT rewards pool, and poise ourselves really for the launch of the privacy products in the beginning of next year. So yeah, lots of work going on. Unfortunately, we can't reveal all of it, but it's being, it's a lot of fun, and we're grinding it out every day.
Yes, sir, indeed. Wishing there was more time, right? More hours, more Alexes. Can you hear me okay?
More hours. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it's
definitely a lot.
The first half of my day is usually the European dev team, and just kind of catching up on everything, answering whatever questions I need to answer, and keeping things moving there. And then the rest is sort of on the business development side. So yeah, it's definitely busy times right now, and we've got to really focus. We've made that pivot now. We're away from the ROI DApp and the tokenomics that we were struggling with there, and into our legacy NFT phase, which brings a huge opportunity, but also some development work that has to get done on the business side to make sure that these revenue streams get pumping. So yeah, that's what we're really focused on and working very hard at.
Yes, sir. And I think our community is working very hard at having patience and understanding that everything's different now. There's so much opportunity, but this is the type of structure that stands the test of time, that could scale and grow. And as we kick the machine into fifth gear, as we go out, as we could focus on growing the user base, our presence on Twitter, tapping into new communities of folks that are quite frankly just not degenerate investors that want to make $1 trillion in a week. We, I think, have firsthand experiences of how unsustainable those type of aspirations are. Not that we ever played that game at that level, but there's always a risk. And when you go to the real world and you're building on a foundation of products that are in demand and solid, it's just a matter of having the perseverance and the vision to expand and grow. And we're being, I think, strategic in reaching out to large communities, larger projects that don't have the time and the resources and development team that we have, and the licensing and everything we've had to go through to get to where we are today with the current products in our portfolio. And we've been having success in those conversations as every project is looking for real utility. They all talk about it, but most of them just don't build it. We have a very special story to tell. We've been seeing some new projects come into the space that are very ambitious. They're raising funds, and they're doing it the same old way it's been done in this quote unquote DeFi space, of raising the money from investors with the promise of one day having something. As we go out to win hearts and minds and get new users, we have a unfair advantage, the way I would actually classify it, because we've already built it. It's already up. It's already running. They could click the link as we're, in a Twitter space, or we're in a group, we're at a, Zoom call, whatever we are doing. We got to see too about starting again those Zoom presentations. There's a lot that we have here to offer, and it's not vaporware. It's not an empty promise. It's tangible products that are ready to want to get involved. These groups, and they are very interested. They already have a 2-tier affiliate program, and we are going to co-brand with them and wish them the best in whatever their project is about, and are able to support them with the revenue coming through. So very excited. I think that's a great move on the chessboard for us, going for the low-hanging fruit, folks that already have communities. It helps them. It shows them that they're trying to tap into products that their customers, their investors need. And of course, it's a great exposure to our products so that we can grow the user base, one lounge, one group at a time. So we're getting dressed up again, Mr. Brett, to put the Tito's on, the shiny shoes, the bow ties, and go out there and present. I think there's a certain sense of pride and excitement that's here with us, because we do have the momentum, because we've already built it. So as we go out there, I think we'll definitely shine bright without any shadow of doubt, because it's already here. And we're going to get this crypto, my friend, and we're going to get these folks spending and growing. And the European card, it's going to be, I think, another bright product for us, as that's going to take away a lot of those international fees, as we're loading currently the virtual cards with the US dollar. So a lot to share, a lot to get folks excited. We thank our community for the patience. We understand that the rewards that are currently in the pool for the NFT holders are not what it was. Remember, this is a whole different system. This is non-Ponzi, this is real, but this is something that can stand the test of time, and it can scale. And if people want to get involved and promote, we're not having to ask you to do it just for the project and for the good of all investors. You can do it for yourself. You can create true passive income if you really want that. You can put some effort into it. You can do some videos, or start doing contests again. We're to do the same thing that we're so effective at, but we're to do it now with products that are tangible and they're out there. So looking forward to that whole experience, and as we start to create that revenue, as we start to see more users, or we start to expand with what we have now and what we're going to be having in the first quarter of next year, I think it's going to be so much more rewarding, because we understand that this is coming from a subscription from a user base of folks that are actually using these products. What a great feeling. What a great story. What a great way to move forward. And that's something that we can all pat ourselves in the back, go to sleep at night, understanding that we're not stressed about a chart. Or if, James at the water cooler, he saw some video on YouTube and Michael Saylor said, oh, this is it, going to 1 million. And then they just, take their stuff and they leave. Like, hey, James can go and buy his Bitcoin and spend it. Hey, when he gets to 1 million, he can spend it using our products, and he can use our decentralized VPN, and he can use our email services, and he can have his stored keys in our system. So it's all going to fit so many people, as this industry will continue to expand and grow, and we want to be at the forefront of it all. So fantastic opportunity. I've already told this Atlas to dust off the old tuxedo and get ready, because we're definitely going to do what we love to do, which is speak with so many different people and share the excitement, share the opportunity that's here for them, for us. And I foresee great new community members, a lot of great users, a lot of great feedback, a lot of applause, and a lot of folks that are going to say, hey, not only am I a ARK user of the products, I'm also an investor. Let's get this crypto. Thank you very much, Brett. Thank you, Coach MT. Thank you, everyone, for being here. That's going to do it for today. Back tomorrow, Thursday, we're going to have some updates for you from Brett on how the demo went. I'm going to actually go and be a fly on the wall, see what's happening. It's always exciting to see how these folks are are creating at such a fast pace, and really amazing to be able to have that behind the scenes look. We'll share it all tomorrow with you. Have a good one, folks.